today I'm gonna teach you guys the easiest little vegan snack you've ever made in your life. And it's really only a few ingredients. I say a few, it's more like 6. Sometimes I creep in some extras, but 7. So I've got lentils here. I've got spicy vegan pesto. I've got a little bit of almond ricotta. I've got my flaxseed mixture with water. I've got vegan cream cheese, a little vegan parmesan, sun-dried tomatoes, and of course, one of the most important ingredients of all, white wine. Okay, so we have to make our filling because these are amazing. And you can make this 3 or 4 different ways, but this is just the way I like to make it. I put cream cheese in first, then I put my almond ricotta in. So that's like the light fluffiness. Got a little Italian flair here. Spicy vegan pesto. If I had to guess, I'd add like a tablespoon and a half of that. Love it. And then a little bit of garlic. I'd say 1/4 teaspoon. I like the fresh kind. Tiny little squeeze of lemon. No seeds. And these are cooked lentils. So you can use red split lentils, you can use green ones, anything, or any kind of bean actually. I just like lentils because they're full of protein and this makes it taste really good. They're mild. And then the last ingredient is the sun-dried tomatoes. I love that. So now I've got all that mixture together, right? Which is almond ricotta, cream cheese, spicy vegan pesto, lentils, sun-dried tomato, and a little garlic. But the most important ingredient, white wine. And you can get an organic white wine too if you're super healthy about this. There is a really good wine called Prolific that I love. It's organic vineyard. But we'll share that with you another time. Anyway, so that is the mixture that goes inside of our little eggless wonders of the world. Okay? So I put this on the frying pan. You don't have to put any oil in here because it's already got oil in the sun-dried tomatoes. It just goes right on the skillet like this. Okay? Basically want that cream cheese to get all like melted down and nice and gooey so that you can work with these and put them in really quickly. Just takes a second. Sometimes you need a little more vino. Sometimes I actually share my wine with my food. Not a lot, but a little. Ooh, it smells so good. The wine mixed with the lemon, yum. You know, another thing you can add in here, if you want, is pine nuts. Pine nuts would be absolutely fantastic in here, but I just didn't have any this morning. But just keep in mind that you really want something that has a lot of protein in it, so you can fill up. And that's why I said you only need a few of these. You could have 3 of these and a little heart of palm salad, and you've got a nice meal. But I'm making it as an appetizer today because there's a lot more food to come. Okay, and that's how it should look, guys. Nice and all like soupy. Kind of looks like a little gravy here, but it's going to actually go into these breads and we're going to fry them and it's going to be amazing. This is a fun ingredient. If you've ever been to one of those oil stores and bought the flavored oil, it's amazing. This happens to be chipotle. Some people say chipotle. Chipotle infused olive oil. I got it from Coronado. One of my BFFs lives down there and it's super fun. Go to the oil store. So I've got that on the pan. I'm going to turn it up to 400. If you have one that goes up to 500, the hotter the better. The tighter the sweater. The boys are depending on us. Okay, so here we go. This is how it looks. So I got a little bit of filling going into my bread. But I'm going to show you what I do to my bread first. So this is an important ingredient. This is flaxseed. It kind of binds everything like an egg. So it makes like a really sticky mixture. Look at it. And that's just water and 9 tablespoons of flaxseed. So I've got the ingredient list on there and the measurements, so you can make this at home. You can actually, it gets sticky like this in about 10 minutes. So I basically want to like get my whole bread sticky like that. So I like dipping it in here and just kind of making sure that it gets really nice and coated. Not too much though, but just, you know, it acts like an egg and it makes it stick together. So that's my eggless wonder of the world right there. Let's see. And I've got two ready to go. So what I do, so I put my ingredients right in the middle, right? And I want to fold these. So I want to fold them kind of like a, have you ever folded those little fake footballs that you used to flick across the classroom at people? That is how I like to do it, right? So see, remember when you used to do that when you were a kid and you just like launch the football all the way across? That's how we want to make these, like little triangles, right? You can do it however you want. You can scoot it down a little bit. You can start here. It's really, there's no really rhyme or reason to this. You go like this, and then you're going to go crooked, and then you're going to go crooked, and then it ends up looking like a little triangle, like a little football triangle. You can call these little football eggless wonders of the world. Okay, so then usually you want to make 3 or 4 of them, let them sit a minute, let that flaxseed adhere to the outside of that bread, the mountain bread. And if you don't like super crunch and you just like partially crunch, I don't know anybody like that, but if you don't want it to be too crunchy, then just kind of take some of the flax seeds off. I like them. They're extra fiber, extra protein. But some people don't like, they're like, what am I eating? I like a lot of them. Okay. So see, now we've got all 3 of these in the triangle version. Like that. See? And then the oil is hot now. So all I have to do, it's going to be really sticky, so your hands are full of, but it's fun. It feels like you're playing in Play-Doh. Slimy Play-Doh. Good. Kind of want to make the sides, make sure that the sides are all closed because you don't want any of the good stuff getting out. Just trap it inside. That's it. You're on your way to a vegan appetizer. You can wow people with these. Act like you're a chef. So this is how you know they're done. Nice and crispy. And then I like to, like when we're serving these, I don't know, for me, if I was gonna serve them on individual plates like this, I would do this. I'd have a little bit of kill sauce, which is just whatever your favorite hot sauce is. Mine happens to be Kill. Don't take it personally. I just like it. And that's vegan Parmesan. Yum. So, you can have one of these and then eat dinner. Or you could have 3 of these and that is dinner. How about that? Okay, all you veganites. Thanks for watching. But most importantly, I want to hear how you put your own twist on this and what kind of fillings you came up with. So I would love to hear from you. So subscribe to the channel down below. And then let me know your take on my little eggless wonders of the world. And I'd love to hear what you did with them. So I want comments. Let me know I'm doing the right thing here, guys. I want to teach you some vegan eats. Cheers.